Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Supercoach Deji back with another video. This week I managed to score 1,929, which is a top 1% score. Very ecstatic actually, and I moved up 453 ranks and I'm ranked 285th. So I'm very stoked with that, but yeah, nevertheless, let's get right into the team. So in defense, Jakey Lloyd have the captain loophole on him. Brought in Luke Ryan this week, scored 88. Started off very well. I think it was about 31 in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, but he slowed down. James Sicily, 87. Played a lot of forward, which is disappointing that Clarker played him there. And then he in the second half he moved in the back line, had a massive third quarter, which is pretty good. But if you brought one of Ryan or Sicily, you won't be complaining. They scored pretty much similar. Save Durham was 64. I'll take that happily. I just want him to pump out 60s until I bring in Hearn for him. So around 60 he'll probably go. Same with Paddy Nash. He's just there good for cover. Good downgrade option just for cash. But he's going to be one to be bringing in next week, or if you already bring him in. Ryan Gardner, and also Paddy Nash should probably keep his spot. I'm not sure. I'm not a Richmond fan. Ryan Gardner, another dud. Don't expect him to score much anyway. But he'll probably get dropped by the Bulldogs. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But yeah, that's just pathetic. I think he had around a goal and 3 touches, so that's not good enough. And he probably won't be taking field for my team ever again. Onto the midfield. Jolly, 128. Another great score from him. He had a massive first half. I had a quietish second half, but he had a massive DT to SC ratio, so hopefully he can fix up that disposal efficiency, and otherwise he can go massive. Nat 5 had the VC on him, 129, very happy with him. He was looking as a par 110, but had a massive last 5 minutes, so I'm very happy with that. Took it obviously. Oh, there's a 120 rule. Paddy Cripps, he got targeted by the Bulldog midfielder, so don't worry. He got targeted by Bont, McRae. McRae was playing a defensive role. So yeah, McRae 150. So first great score in quite a while. So yeah, McRae could be back into business, and he was just had the ball so much in the second half. I think he had around a 90-point second half. So that's very well done by McRae. Matt Crouch was very quiet. Luckily, his third quarter saved him, and he was looking to score around 50, but he stepped it up and had a really good second half, but he wasn't as efficient as always. James Warple, 97. I think he had the ball heaps times. I think 35 times. But yeah, his efficiency was great. I'm pretty sure as well, but just Champion Data does not like Warple for some reason, so I'm pretty sure he didn't have too many tackles, so that might have stumped his score. So yeah, you'll take it anyway. Samuel Walsh, 50. Pretty disappointing. He was one of the Blues that didn't get the ball too much, which kind of sucks, as it's going to be his final game for me, possibly from a loader club. So yeah, I don't think someone will be keeping it as an M8, which most people probably aren't anyway. Will Setterfield, 62, very happy with his score. I'm not sure what to do with him this week. I'm probably going to just hold him as cover. But yeah, very happy how he went for his standards. Onto the Rucks. There's one man we have to talk about. He is the GOAT of my team this week. Riley O'Brien. Rob, 181. He just pulls it out of his ass. As people thought Jake is going to replace him, well no. Don Pike, best move he's done. Kept faith in Rob, and he best goes bang. I know he played against Bolton and Chol, but yeah, that's just amazing. 181. A couple people had him as a VC, so very well picked there. But yeah, he's got freaking minus 20, but I might be trading him this week just for cash. So yeah, we'll see him later on my trades. Moving on to my forwards. Josh Dunkley, massive, brought him in this week, 173. What can you say? He's an absolute bull. 41 touches, 1 goal, and he was just the doggy's best player by far. I think he had a 72 point quarter and 108.5. So that's insane by Dunkley. So if you brought in Dunkley or Hearn, yeah, I mean Dunkley or Boak also had a massive one, 121. Unlucky to get the loss, but he was massive for the Port. I think around 36 touches and a goal. So yeah, that's really good if you brought him in. Caleb Daniel, I mean, watching the game, he had so many clangers and just passing the ball straight to the opposition. But somehow he managed to score 114. Probably could have scored around 150, to be honest. Yeah, he just turned over the ball too much. But great score, nevertheless, I'll take it. It's Supercoach. Jeremy Cameron. I brought him in 3 weeks just because I couldn't afford Dunkley. And Jeremy Cameron gives me this, a 54 against North Melbourne. Come on, mate. I brought you in for that easy fixture and you're giving me 54. That is pathetic, honestly. I mean, how can you give me a 54? That is... I'm very pissed off with him. So, I could be upgrading him for possibly Sloan. Probably in the next couple of weeks or next week or something like that. But we'll see. We'll talk about it in my trades. Liam Baker, 66. Great rookie. Done his service. Probably going to have to go this week. But yeah, he's been a very solid rookie. I don't think so he's gone under 66 only once. I think he's only had 150. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Robbie Young didn't play, and then yeah, other players such as Tim Kelly, Danger, Grundy, Gorn, Neil, and Horde didn't have their matches. They had their buys. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Let's go right into the trades. The trades I'm making is obviously shouts. Make another one also. Rob out and Liam Baker out. So we're gonna move Gardner to the forward line. Bring in. Hold up. Where is he? Clayton Oliver. Clary. Bringing in Clary. We're gonna be bringing in. Where is he? Tommy Stewart. And we're just gonna be bringing in Bynes. So they're going to be my trades. I really like Oliver. I really like Stewart. I could bring in Laird. Laird is also another option, but I just like Stewart personally just because he's got lower ownership as more of a pod than Laird. So if he averages more than Laird, it can really turn out good. But if he doesn't, then pretty much a loss there. So where is Bynes? Bynes there. Play my trades there. Leaves me with 133k to play with next week. And keep in mind, next week we only have 2 trades. So yeah, so I've got 8 trades left. Team's nearly full primo, so let me just add my team for this week. So Hoare comes on for Nash, Neil comes on for Setterfield, Baker comes on for Crouch, take the emergency off him, Grundy comes on for Bynes, might as well just put emergency there because I can just loophole easier. Put Kelly on for Cameron and Dangerfield on for who's more of a spud. Any, mini, money, more catch. Alright, Young's getting off. Yeah, well, this is pretty much it for my team for this week. But actually, I'll quickly do vice captain and captain. So I'll be going vice captain Gorn against Sean Darcy, should absolutely kill him, and captain Grundy against Tim English, which I think he scored 170 last time he played early in the season. So now I'll just get into my strongest side and what my future trades will probably be. So defense is fine for now. Crouch on for Baker, Cameron on for Gardner. But yeah, that's probably my strongest side for now. I'm nearly full primo, but future trades looking like it will be Cameron or Warpool to Sloan. Just depends who I feel like it. Zabe Dersma to Hearn, or I think around round 16. That should probably leave me around 5 trades with injuries and possibly other things that could happen. But I might keep Hoare as a D6. I'm not sure if I get a luxury. So I have around 5. I'll probably go Hoare to Whitfield as Whitfield's probably going to be a pod. As a lot of people did get rid of him. So I'm not sure when Whitfield would come, but he could be a luxury to Whitfield. And also whoever I get rid of out of Warp and Cameron, the person that stays could also go to all luxury trades such as Rowan Marshall, who's absolute killing. He's looking like a Brody Grundy at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much my for my trades and my plans. But let's go on to looking at a loyal subscriber and a weekly watcher, which is goes name by Griff. I think it's Tigers. Yeah, this is him, Griffin. He's ranked 519. He's in the Discord server, which you still should join if you haven't. And yeah, he's a top bloke. So he had Dunkley, which is great. Billings, wow, interesting. We'll just look at the uniques and see Billings 169 Gs. That's amazing to have if you still hold him. He kept Billings, so that's great for him. But yeah, he looked really good on the weekend against the Suns, but he's not going to play the Suns each week, so don't get fooled by it. He's got Laird, which I don't have. It's either Laird or Stewart, as I said before. I'm really going Stewart as his own less. Wow, amazing if you pick Stack. I missed out on him, unfortunately, which I'm a bit pissed about, but yeah, really amazing pick if you got Stack. He still has Rosie, interesting, 44. I think I'm not sure if he's going to keep him as cover for this week, but his break-even must be steaming high, so not sure when he's going to get rid of him. And other ones are pretty similar. I still got Isaac Heaney, who is absolutely shit, and I don't like it at all. But that's pretty much it for this week. I'm still going, as I said, leagues are I'm going pretty strong. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No injuries on the weekend, I don't think so. But yeah, besides Libbo, if you still got him. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. It's been your boy Supercoach Deji, and peace.